Logan Crawford. We're involved with high school students for almost 10 years, I want to say, and over the last few years we've been mentoring college students in a small group. The first time I really started interacting with Justin is when we took a mission trip to Branson. That's when I really started to get to know Justin, and we really started to have a lot of conversations.
He was leading my group in Branson, Missouri, when we went on a mission trip, and we just bonded. I mean, I remember just different things that were going on at the time of my life as a freshman. You know, I was able to share with him, and he gave me incredible advice. After that, I mean, the connection grew, and you know, we started our own kind of Bible study and had other guys involved. And
I would say from that point, that's when I knew Justin was really going to want to take the initiative just to pour into other people and help as many people as he could. He truly wants to do something positive, and he wants to bring something positive to people in his generation.
Hey, I'm Justin. I'm an author, student, and musician from Austin, Texas. I met Ernesto freshman year of high school in the Gateway Youth Program. I'm trying to remember exactly how it happened. I think I just came up to him and just said, "Hey, what's up?"
Started talking about all his music interests and how he wants to change the world with his music.
From there, I believe I actually started leading his group. And now Ernesto, for me, is an incredible friend. Someone I can go to with things I'm struggling with, and he can be there for me. And it's just so crazy to see his growth, you know what I mean, through leading his 8th grade group, to now Ernesto is there to give me advice when I need it.
I've tried to help him with a lot of things, and so in reverse, he's also tried to help me with getting through my own situation, so it's kind of hand in hand right now.
He cares so much, and he's so genuine.
So my name is Will Dishinger, and I am 10 years old. So I first met Ernesto when I was like in this group, and I wanted to like hang out with these kids, and I saw this guy named Ernesto, because some other people were saying like, oh, this guy's name's Ernesto, he's our life group leader. So I was like, I wonder who this guy is, like I want to get to know him, and I was like, he looks pretty chill, so I like came over when like other kids were talking to him, so I was just like, can I be a part of this? And he was like, sure, and then we just started hanging out, and we were friends from the start.
Honestly, in the last 5 years, he's been kind of like a little brother to me. I guess the reason I wanted to become a small group leader is because people used to pour into me or invest time in me, so I figured I'd do the same in return to help like kids at a younger age at least get to know Jesus and, you know, just be stronger in their faith.
Whenever I feel lonely, Ernesto is there, and I like ask him questions, and he just helps me out. We hang out, we sit next to each other, we talk together about Jesus. It's just really fun to be friends with Ernesto.
I think he considers me more of a family member now rather than just a small group leader. He's always wanted to connect more on a level of life rather than just strictly the typical Sunday, you know, speak.
Ernesto was telling me that he's like known you for like 6 years now.
Yeah.
And when he talks about you, he kind of lights up.
Really?
Yeah, he does.
Same.
And he thinks like you're a really special kid. And I asked him like, what was it that made you kind of want to invest into Will? And he said that he wanted to change the world, and he thought that the only way that he could do that was doing that with somebody that was right with him. So when you hear that, how does that make you feel?
Makes me feel like, oh God, makes me feel like someone loves me. Ernesto, I'm like, it's kind of cool how he's like I made an impact in his life. Like I'm sure he's had other friends, but it's so cool how he like actually admires me, like feels like I'm his brother, kind of, yeah.
If you think about it, God sends his Messiah Christ down here. Christ pulls into these disciples, but it all begins with Paul, John, Peter. They just went out, and one person at a time, they just started talking to people.
I'd never thought I would be going into student ministry and trying to teach the younger generation about Jesus. I thought I was just a regular person. I didn't think that I was going to be being able to help anyone or impact anyone because I'm just a normal person.
It works one person at a time. There is no other way. This is the way that it's happened since the beginning.
I would have never imagined that what Logan did through me and then what I was able to do through Ernesto would move on to Will, and that's gonna spiral the people that who knows how many people Will's gonna be able to change. And gosh, it's just amazing to see how God moves life by life.